Okay, so next let's look at some TOEIC listening materials. And we'll start with TOEIC Square. TOEIC Square has lots of different materials. It has Japanese language support. It's a Japanese site, so it's probably very easy to navigate around. And it has a podcast with many different series, a lot of material for you to help you develop your listening skills for the TOEIC. You can download the audio, the scripts, and just do regular practice for the TOEIC. Here you can see one of the scripts for the podcast. It has language support in Japanese with the vocabulary as well as the translation of the script. So that may be a useful resource for you. Also, English Club, which has examples from the TOEIC for each of the sections of the TOEIC, like with listening and reading and so on. It gives you example exercises and a little bit of advice.
How many people are coming to the conference?
On each section.
There were 70 people
So if
there.
you're taking the TOEIC for the first time especially, I think this would be a useful resource. And also just useful generally to practice with as well. So that is English Club. Here you can see a reading exercise with a multiple choice answer too. Okay, let's switch to English test. And this is really, practice. It has lots and lots of example tests for the TOEIC. And lots of,
Picture number
quizzes,
1.
multiple
A.
choice like in the TOEIC.
The people are
Here
swimming
you can
in
see
the
the
water.
listening picture exercise where you
B.
have to listen
3 strangers are running on the
and choose the right answer. So this is good for the practice, before you take the test. Next is the ETS global site. Now this is actually the group that organizes the TOEIC, that runs the TOEIC test. And on their website, again, you can find examples and also things like guides and handbooks for taking the TOEIC test. You can download these, and that may be a useful resource to help you train for the TOEIC. Finally, exam English. Like with the English test, this is really the practice.
Hello, Tom Wilson's. Can I help you?
Hi there, it's Emma Lloyd here. I'm calling about my motorbike.
So the listening and, multiple choice, just like in the TOEIC. So again, it's useful to run through this before you take the test. You can do lots of practice activities, get used to the speed, and, try to just become more comfortable and more familiar with different listening exercises, different reading exercises, to make sure that you're 100% prepared for the TOEIC. Okay, so 5 different sites to help you prepare for the TOEIC test.